right, testing, testing. Audio seems to be working. Hello, audio? Oh, it's on there. Alright, testing, testing. Audio seems to be working.
Testing.
Hello, audio? There's a big enough delay. Alright, so I think we're good. If someone wants to come on the chat and tell us that the audio isn't working, that can work, but I think at least that our speaking is going through. Every time I switch between one and the other, something goes wrong, but I think we're good. If anything, I'm actually going to turn our mic up a little bit more. And there. Okay, wait. There, that seems good. Alright. Sorry for anyone who's listening to us struggle, but I think we got it all worked out. So let's start where we left off. Actually, where we left off was doing a lot of side quests, so I don't think we gathered too much more money, nor alignment perks. But I think we're, good enough to at least see what Dutch has to say. If there's a character mission besides Dutch, like that just spontaneously occurs, I might want to check that out.
Well, I think we got medium everything.
Yeah.
We got medium money, we got medium ammo and guns, we got medium.
I did spend a bit of the money upgrading the camp.
I understand it, but that
was worth it because now we have more provisions, so the healing items, and we should have more bullets that are just free and just show up at camp anytime we're there. I forget how often they replenish. There is a day-night cycle in the game, so there is like somewhat realistic time passing, somewhat.
Right.
I can't remember. A lot of these games usually do, instead of like 50% day, 50% night, they usually do something like 2/3 day and 1/3 night, just to get off the visual specs. But this is one of those games where they put a lot of love into it, so it wouldn't surprise me if they had random events that only happened at night. So
we'll see.
Yeah.
Let's roll.
It's weird, actually. I did try and do a little bit of grinding, just a little bit, while you weren't here, sort of off stream. I didn't get much done because what I was trying to do is trigger random encounters that affected morality. Because, again, I learned that if your character is light side, as it were, you get discounts at the shops. Which makes sense. If you are well known to be a good guy. What? Oh, right. It's the new campsite. I blanked on the campsite. Yeah. Autosave always seems to bug out the first time we get here. I forgot we were at this campsite. I definitely, when we first loaded in, I got really confused. What's up?
Like your new home?
I won't miss that other place, that's for sure.
Keep your nose clean.
All right.
This looks more like a camp than
the other one. Yeah, the other one was at the edge of a cliff.
Well, the other one had buildings. Or shacks and lean-tos.
I feel like the lean-tos are here. The fog is kind of a nice touch, though. The moon looks nice. Dutch is probably standing over by the water, though.
Why don't you sit a while?
I'm good.
Good job finding this spot. You found it too. I wouldn't have. You had talked me into it.
Oh, right, because we rescued the people. The Germans? I really like that they put subtitles on in English, even though the character doesn't understand what's being said. We get to understand what's being said. Are you,
We're stuck in the ship now, Mr. Morgan. In the ship. We're drowning in mud.
For a man of the cloth, you have quite a way with words.
Words are the very least of my problems. The very least.
I'm sure.
You can get defrocked as like a preacher.
Depends on which branch of Christianity. Yeah, you can. You can.
Oh, there's Micah being racist again.
Oh, Micah.
They do a really good job of making you hate him.
How you doing, old friend? It's funny. Us ending up down here. My daddy died in the field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that? Many times.
In Pennsylvania?
See,
Yeah,
boy.
Civil War.
Oh, I thought he was referencing the Native
We
Americans.
lost men back there. We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be cash.
That is the worst kind of rationale.
Yeah.
No, world don't want us no more. We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that. Come on. Looks to be a nice day ahead. Hosea knows a good fishing spot.
Oh, right.
We leave now. Well, we'll catch the early biters. Come on.
Clearly something's going to happen besides fishing. I completely forgot about fishing because we were having technical difficulties at that time.
Yeah. Well, you often have technical difficulties when you're fishing.
It's true. Do you remember when I had to catch and eat a fish for a science well, okay, I didn't have to for the science project. It was a summer project and it was like an elective, but you got like the science project summer points.
Yeah. I don't.
Well, what we had to do, or one of the things that we had an option of doing, was catch a fish, dissect it, do a report on it, and eat it, just because they didn't want you to catch and
Wait.
release. Oh, that's Jose's horse. My horse is over here.
Yeah.
It said mount the horse, and I was staring at a horse. Anyway, I did it, and it was like a lake fish, and it was possibly the smallest fish that I could have caught without like just it being a guppy or something that I had to throw back. In fact, I think our guide, because it wasn't you, our guide,
Where was this?
I was too young. I was like, it was like middle school going into high school.
So it was around here?
Well, probably not.
I was thinking maybe, Minnesota, or it wasn't Montana.
No, I don't recall going to a lake in Montana.
Well,
You did tell me about that plateau with the buffalo grass on it.
Yep.
Almost every single time we drove past
well,
it.
it's pretty cool to see. What I'm talking about is there's this giant plateau, kind of like mesa, just off one of the main highways in Montana, and it's never been cultivated, so it's still got the original buffalo grass from, what, 5,000 years ago or so. I mean, it's
You should clarify what buffalo grass is.
it's a special kind of grass that grows. It can grow pretty high, and it doesn't need a whole lot of water. And it was on the prairies, and the buffalo would eat it. But then they killed the buffalo, and the farmers got rid of the buffalo grass.
Well, my understanding was that the buffalo basically could only eat to a height of roughly their knees. So
Right.
they leave about. Hold on.
And the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here.
Sorry, the prompts suddenly said, "Don't use weapons in roads."
Play them like a fiddle.
Yeah, we're done with the buffalo grass story anyway.
No. I was gonna say the buffaloes only ate it down to about their knee height, which left
Right.
about 3 or 4 inches of the actual grass still alive. Whereas the sheep, which is what the farmers cultivated, that's the wrong word, raised.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. There's a train here. They ate it all the way down to the roots, which, of course, basically killed the buffalo grass. So I don't think the farmers had to destroy it. I think they just naturally let their own sheep do so.
And they're the
Didn't
cattle
that-
too. The
didn't-
cattle too.
Yeah, didn't that lead to the Dust Bowl?
Look what the cat drug in.
No, the Dust Bowl. I think we got to pay attention here.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Can't sort this out.
I was trying to get my horse to face one direction and
How
it
are you,
wasn't.
boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do?
Ooh.
Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't.
We're just
He
watching.
is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted, man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for.
I think this is the first time we've had someone ride side saddle.
Discuss the foolish
Or
tradition.
whatever it's called, behind us.
Stay with that train. Don't let them get away. Keep your guns holstered. We need them Anderson boys alive.
I could probably do something with a
All right.
bow and arrow.
We're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster. Come
This
on.
is as fast as the horse goes.
Arthur Callahan.
Callahan.
Mr. Callahan, please.
Oh, Morgan. Morgan is wanted name. I understand.
Get it. I'm doing my best. Looks like the son of a bitch gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No. Did I not say that?
You said plenty.
Alright, my horse is starting to get exhausted. Haha. I didn't trample him. I didn't trample him. I tried really hard to not trample him.
The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance.
I don't know how you're going to catch him.
And he said get to the side of the train. I think I just had to wait for that.
Carriage, head for that. Get us as close as you can. You think you can jump on there?
Hey, why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother.
You are something else.
Alright, no guns.
Cop bastard. I didn't do
This is a cutscene. I'm not doing anything. Break free. Oh, I have to tap it. Run. Bow. Get on, get on, get on, get on, get on, go up. How do I jump? How do I jump? Oh, X. Alright. It's been a while since I've had to climb, I guess. Oh, look at it. They're very kindly waiting for me. X. X. Beat. Beat. I just pushed him down. He didn't put up much of a fight. His buddy's watching. He's just watching. Oh, what's he gonna do? Get to the engine? What's he gonna do with the engine?
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train. It's just us there, lawman. Come here. We need to
Oh, he's got a knife.
Let me go. Can't do that.
Also, I feel like I missed an opportunity to throw something at him.
Need some gin? Come on.
Are you sure?
Ooh, okay. I am actually trying to time things here. I mean, I know it sounds like I'm button mashing, but I swear I'm hitting different buttons.
Ooh.
Ooh, indeed, actually.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Come, oh,
Oh.
I can't pause? What the? Oh, okay, yeah. I thought I could drink some tonic in the middle of the fight, and apparently, let's retry checkpoint. Well,
I'd have shot him.
yeah, but I'm not allowed to shoot him
You're
as
not
part of the mission
supposed to
parameters.
shoot- Oh, oh.
Crap. Run, 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 run. Take. Items. Health tonic. There. Now I'm going in with extra health.
You still got your lasso?
Yeah, but it's not going to let me pull it out in the middle of the fight. Because remember, I can't go to the item screen. Yeah. It's 100% forcing me to punch him. Oh, wow. Hi. Wow. Wow! Where's my hat?
Hello? Is everything all right in there?
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight.
Somehow...
Just about.
Where's the door? Oh, I gotta pick up the body. Understood. Had to complete the cinematic.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
Anders Anderson. I'm sorry, what?
Fine job. Well done.
Now, is this going to get us points?
It should get us good boy points, yes. And also money.
Your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff.
Oh, I have to put him on the back of my horse. Okay, I thought you were saying put him on the back of your horse.
Put him on your horse and
Yeah,
let's
okay,
go.
dude. You weren't clear the first time. I don't think it's
There
okay
you
to
go.
blame this on me.
You are a natural. All right, let's take
Um,
him. Follow me.
So,
what about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
it was Dutch's plan to let them escape so we could catch them to get brownie points and also endear himself to the local police because remember, we do have a bounty on our heads.
Here,
Well,
these tobacco
we
fields.
don't.
Dutch does.
Part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the
Dutch,
Gray
Micah, and Arthur. I'm trying to remember who are the people in the job. I don't think Hosea was, and I think that's part of the reason why he was pissed, but I might be wrong on that.
Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here.
That's the big mansion we rose through that had
They've
the
been
lady.
fighting with the Grays for as long as I can
Oh,
remember.
they're trying to do a Hatfield and McCoy setup
Yep,
here,
Yep.
which I saw part of the documentary on the Hatfields and McCoys, but it just 3.5 generations of bloodshed that seems to have just escalated. And actually, my first exposure to it, and this goes to show you how times have changed, was the Looney Tunes episode about the Hatfields and McCoys, where Bugs Bunny basically played both teams.
Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family.
It's supposed to be
We also
introducing
have a
me.
general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
Introducing me to the town.
Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
What a lazy guy.
Yeah, he made us go take out the people on the train, too. Oh, look, the horse is pooping.
Bring him in so we can show Sheriff Gray.
Hey, my horse needs to stand in the middle of the road and take a crap.
Mr. Gray! We got him.
Harrington.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here,
Your idiot friend is free to go. No more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The
He made his name
most good
Macintosh.
citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old timers who've gone sadly to seed and lost their dignity.
Hey!
Come along.
You
This
know,
fellow on the straight and narrow.
you get used to
Hope I can
getting
see
it.
you sometime soon. Excuse
You're
me,
old,
gentlemen.
dude.
Oh, these better be ugly rooms. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
Okay, so that was very clearly a
Yeah.
side quest at the end of that.
I'm rented. Caravan. On the edge of town, behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses. Falling out. Rebel gold. Marrying cousins. Not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
Yeah.
Price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here. It seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles.
That's not good.
There was talk of super agents.
Uh-oh.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one.
That would be the U.S. Marshals?
I'm sure.
Must.
But I couldn't
The thing
tell you.
I've never heard agents used like that.
Got a little bow-legged walk there.
So these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend Archibald.
Good.
Excuse me.
Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time.
Oh, yeah.
I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Accept fishing or decline fishing?
What do you think?
I kind of want to hear the dialogue.
Sure, why not?
Because, like, the other dialogue won't trigger until we show up.
Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot?
And I feel like this is a good bonding moment for the essentially three highest members of this gang.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Alright, Jose, where are we going? Or are you following me? Oh, I guess I can call my horse too? Yeah, there it is. Dunk.
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
I just want to check the map really quick, because unless I'm mistaken, a new marker should have been put down for... No, I guess not. Alright. Well, in that case, I'm kind of glad I accepted the fishing mission. Because I don't know if I would have gotten another marker. And you know this, I will stick to the GPS, even if I think the GPS is wrong.
And it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different pipe. It'll be worth it.
Lake?
I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too.
I'm getting
It's
hungry.
a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as
What?
you are
That was just like...
criminals, Arthur.
That was all delicious
He
sounding.
owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for
I
something.
don't think
But his information
all
is
that
good.
number of fish should
We
be in
are
the same
now
lake.
ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was
It's supposed to be an amalgamation of, like, I think there's only 5 actual states in the game, but, like, they're supposed to represent several, I think. So, there are regional fish, I know, from at least the, when I was playing online, because only certain types of fish were in certain areas of the map. Not that I did too much fishing in the online version, because, you know, they let you defend a train while it's being assaulted by bandits. It's kind of fun.
Well,
Alright, so this is a gaming aspect that Jose's still driving. That
you mean leading the way?
yes, you can drive a carriage with a horse. So could it be called?
Who's this guy ahead?
He's just a random guy. We're gonna pass him. Yeah. Yeah, that one. If he wasn't looking at us, then he probably wasn't a significant character. I forgot what I was. Oh, right. The online game version. So, one thing I didn't care for when I was playing online, even when I was with the guys, is there's incentivization mechanisms built in to encourage you to play more, and those make sense. So, for instance, the one in the game is you can in the online version of the game is you can be rewarded by either.
This is the spot. Down to the left there.
I was going to say either in-game cash, which lets you buy guns and stuff, or gold, which lets you get access to other things. Hi. What? I was only slightly off the path, and it sort of forced me off to the side there.
Yeah.
All right, I'll pay more attention. My story wasn't that entertaining anyway.
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water.
Oh, we,
Wait, you're going to deeper water.
well, if we want better fish, is what he's saying.
Yes, over there on the shore.
That's what I was talking about.
There is a camp upgrade that lets you get a boat. I couldn't afford it. It was one of the more expensive ones.
I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one
Oh,
of these.
there is a boat.
Come on.
We're about to steal a boat. Okay, ow. I wonder if people, like, really did casually borrow each other's property back then, just because...
Well,
Okay.
if you had a necessity for it,
I got a good feeling about fishing.
is you could
Incredible sturgeon.
you could usually do something, but you got to bring it back in as good or better shape.
And, like, to the same port, obviously.
Yeah, oh yeah. And the other person didn't have to have a need for it.
Boys too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
Oof.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water.
Oh, I have to row? Alright. How am I rowing?
What about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do too. Head towards
Okay,
the middle
left.
of the lake.
To control the boat, tap A to row faster. Alright, cool. Understand.
Okay.
This actually does look like a very lovely lake. Like,
Yeah,
if it were in real life.
I wouldn't go much further.
No, I'm going where the yellow thing is.
Yeah.
I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
Left bumper.
You won't catch much without a rod.
I know.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish.
Hold left button to use bait wheel. I don't really have bait. I do have bait. Interesting. I want to do the lure.
Give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
Strong and good old worm.
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass.
Left
You'd have to be real lucky to catch a
and
sturgeon with one.
cast.
Lure as it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten.
I'm actually very grateful they're giving me another tutorial. Because I completely forgot from the first time. It says right trigger when I feel the
I
bite.
think that's a bite. Got him?
I'm almost all the way back up to the...
Yeah, I don't see any.
Alright, do it one more time.
Come on, Arthur. You can't go back empty-handed.
I really can't. Right, very slowly.
The other guys haven't gotten anything either.
That is true. I mean, I can't see who...
Arthur's got a bite.
I do?
Now reel him in, Arthur.
Yeah, there we go.
I am doing it. I'm doing the thing. There. Okay, when it's struggling, apparently I have to stop that. Oh, also, apparently holding the left trigger is doing nothing! Sorry, right trigger, so I can stop that. Nice.
Beauty.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Mother told me you once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river. just
Ooh,
southwest
this is
of
legendary
Cincinnati.
creatures. Yeah.
50-pounder, he reckon.
I'm actually kind of glad.
There he is. Hey, Jose. Remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass. This again?
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
I'm waiting for the
I
punchline.
remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market.
Oh, no.
The fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
Good job.
Whoa!
Didn't think that was going to come in too.
So we
I
got
used
2
to go
now.
fishing
Yep.
with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was.
But did you hear what he said? He went out and bought some
Yeah.
fish. I love it.
We go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up,
Oh, way too
takes
quickly.
off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, fella had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh,
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. Might swim to shore.
You got a bite
Something.
there, Arthur?
Something.
Fish on the
Yep.
line, Arthur.
I gotta hold this while we're struggling, and then when he
Remember
stops,
those
I
big
gotta
salmon
reel.
I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed the lot.
You never had control of that dog.
Yes, the spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him. Right to the end.
You know,
Did I just get more stamina from fishing?
I don't know.
There was a little marker in the right-hand corner that does plus heart. Heart is usually your health.
Further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wide, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons have patrols out all over tall trees and great plains. We saw when we went back from Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse.
That's 4.
I know, I'm doing pretty good.
That's just how life goes.
That one's bigger than the others.
I thought I caught an 11-ounce one.
He just looked bigger.
Oh, but it's a new type of fish. That's
Yeah.
why.
Blackwater?
Really? Cheers?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye.
I think he's talking about his sister. I missed the
I wasn't
beginning.
always a very
Oh, mother.
obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh.
Ha! Got ya!
Was that in reference to his story, or did he catch a fish? Oh,
What?
your foot. Here. It doesn't matter because I'm not using the headphones, but.
You got something biting, Arthur.
Oh, you were too slow in trying to hook the fish. And away. Alright, I wonder if I can just stop. They're done talking now, right?
Yeah,
Because they had stories. Alright, what if I stop? And unequip? There it is.
Solid today, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
Okay, but now.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp.
no.
Good idea.
I mean, we don't have a
Could be
choice.
useful. What about
But
the
that's
horses?
hilarious.
They'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun.
Maybe I need to buy an upgrade for the camp after all.
Well,
Yes.
How about a song?
try and speed it up a little bit.
Ask that gal to give me some. She says wait till taters is done.
Pauline was recording. She didn't cry. I know this tune.
Couldn't wait till the taters was done.
It's not the one that they're singing, but I've heard this.
I've never heard this song.
I'm not saying the song, the tune.
Oh,
Like I want to say Pauline recording. She did right on. Dang. It's really close.
But you know, what song we should be singing?
Oh, Roche Baha'uelia.
for those of you who don't know, that's a great Irish folk song.
We both have some Irish in our ancestry. And you said you did the DNA test and found Scottish as well?
Yeah.
Cool. I feel slightly bad about my horrible Scottish accent impressioning now. Which, I kid you not, I based entirely off of Robin Williams' comedy special. I miss Robin Williams. He wasn't necessarily most politically correct in that particular
But
comedy
he
special.
was a genius.
Yeah, Richard Pryor, George Carlin, Robin Williams are three comedians.
I saw Robin Williams once in San Francisco by accident with our friend Cliff.
How do you see someone by accident?
There was a nightclub, famous comedy club there. We were walking past it and it had a sign. Last night, closing forever. We paid $5, went in, and all these comedians showed up, flew in. And Robin Williams was one of them, and some heckler got him off in the most boring routines.
Sorry, I got to eat some food. When you say got him off, what specifically do you mean? Because
I
that
mean,
has
he
different
asked him
connotations.
dumb questions
Like, okay,
from
I
the
get
floor.
I don't... Oh, this is the camp. Oh, wow, we were closer than I thought we were.
Hope the horses can come back like they said.
Oh, yeah. They don't want to make you go back and retrieve them. That'd be very tedious. Especially since you would have
Don't
to
have
do
any horse.
Yeah, to do it by foot.
All right.
And you stole a boat.
I think well, I mean,
We.
gonna be okay. I know. Well, I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side.
This is foreshadowing. I know storytelling. This is foreshadowing.
You think?
Jose is gonna die and Dutch is gonna turn evil. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but it's gonna happen.
Now, anyway.
I hope so.
All right, so now the next quest.
Okay. Check our watches here.
It is 9 p.m. How you doing?
It's 9:09, and I'm doing okay, but I got about 15 minutes in me.
All right, so my plan then is to ride to Rhodes because there was definitely like 3 triggers I heard. One was like we got to go into the sheriff's office and figure out. I was like, you ain't hanging out with that Penelope. What's her name? You know, that was
Right.
obvious. And I also think they mentioned something about. I think this mansion because we passed essentially
2 mansions.
Yeah, there's this mansion and then there's a different one. And Jose.
Well, the Greys and the
Yeah, and I think I'm supposed to investigate the Greys, and I think Jose is supposed to investigate the other one.
yeah.
Mission complete. The New South. Oh no.
I've been real worried. What do you want?
Don't be like that. Just a few bucks. I'm short.
Get lost.
Or I'll go try someone with a heart.
You do that.
Okay. I don't know what this LS is. Oh, it's this guy. He sends me to go get loans. I got it. And then I'm guessing this person over here wants to go fishing, which I just got back from. But that's going to be a constant reoccurring quest. And then... Hold on, let me just zoom in really close and see what these things are. This is Fishing with Javier. This is Leopold Struss. He needs to speak to me. And that's just dominoes. I don't need to worry about that. I'm going to get on my horse, and I'm going to go to the roads. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay, so there are the quest markers. And it says weapons forbidden. That's fine. Which is ironic, because there's a gun store. I'm going to go stagecoach. Oh, that's the fast travel system. Got it. Sorry, fast travel in video games, Dad, is, they realized a lot of people would find riding a horse or walking around very tedious if you had to do it every time. So they oh, that's Jose's horse. Mine's on the other side of it. Good to know.
How's your horse? Is he?
I fed him during that quest.
Okay.
Before we got to the... I almost trampled that kid. I did not see him. I fed him before we got to town with the guy in the back. All right, let's get a little faster. And actually, probably just... I was going to say probably just go directly. But apparently I can't. I was trying... Okay. And I've noticed this about my driving, and I am ashamed to say this.
You get distracted.
No. I mean, screw you. Hold on. That's not my issue. My issue is the car has gotten older, and my... Uh-oh, someone's referring to the right.
Well, I thought you were talking about driving the horse.
No, I meant in real life. My reaction time has gotten slower. Is this a chain game? This is a chain game.
Yeah, that's.
Do you think this is a fake fight? There it is.
I don't know.
There it is. Yep.
They're escaping.
Yep.
This ain't how it looks.
You know, they have a gun.
Can't believe that worked.
Yeah, well, we don't got time to celebrate. Come on.
So, what's your plan?
Plan.
It ain't my
Plan
problem.
not to get caught. Now shut up. Hurry up.
All right, I'm getting out of here. That was a neat little slice of life thing. No, so my reaction time has gotten slower, and the car's responsive time has also lowered.
Oh yeah.
So I will have the thought go, and by the time like my brain tells my body, and my body hits the car, and the car responds to that, like a full maybe second and a half has elapsed like more than it used to when I was younger.
Yeah.
Just ever so slightly. But a second or a second and a half is very important when you're driving. And like I've just noticed myself where I've just had to like stop short sometimes, and I don't like it. I don't like that I can't, be as...
Wait till you get, I don't know, more than half a century. Wait, more than 3/4 of a century old?
Yeah.
Then you begin to really...
I won't say let's see, lead the horse with this one. I won't say I don't understand. I am just surprised that it's kicking me, starting to kick it. I'm starting to notice it. I am not necessarily on the uptrend anymore. At the very least, I've leveled out. Ooh, something this way. The horse just walked across that bench like it was nothing. Sorry, there's a marker going off. Do you know that there's oh, it's a veteran with one leg. You know what? I'm gonna give him some money.
Hey, mister. You give me some money.
Oh, does he have the wrong uniform on?
Yeah, he's a Confederate.
I don't
At least I
feel
think he is.
good about. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about it.
I'd give him $1, but
All right, let's give him $1.
you should get some good points for that, right?
I don't know. He did fight on the.
See, where you from? Around.
It's gonna give me.
Right here. How would you like me?
Uh-oh.
This town lost its goddamn soul a long time ago. Nothing but nasty, miserable people. Yeah?
Got more information for me?
The Grays moved here. A bunch of no-good white trash. And they somehow got rich. About 50 years ago, they moved here, caused a whole heap of trouble. Yeah, I reckon it was Yankee spies during the war and everything. That's so? Yeah, sure.
All right. Well, I learned a little bit about them, which I wasn't planning. I just gave a injured man a weapon. But yeah, he definitely said the Yankee with a little bit of vitriol in his voice. So definitely a Southern soldier.
You know, one of your ancestors was a Union soldier.
I kind of figured because Montana's pretty far north, but
No,
I don't.
they before they even moved there.
Oh. Well then, no, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
What can I offer you?
Do you have anything that I
They're
don't?
right suspicious about the new faces in town. Rhodes is welcome, to be sure, but we can't just let all types have their way.
What did he mean by all types?
We're fine on revolvers.
Yep. I don't think there's anything unique to the store, but I just want to check. Wait, hold on. Carcano rifle. That might be unique to this town.
Yeah,
I don't
I've
think I
never
remember seeing that one before. And then all of these. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So there might be one rifle that I haven't seen before. So before we leave the area, I gotta remember to buy that. Alright, and then I really want to go to the sheriff's office, which was... I mean, I dropped the guy off in front of the sheriff's office, but I don't... No, I don't think that was it. Oh. There it is,
There it is.
sheriff's office. You can rob any shop by aiming your gun at the clerk. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm not even supposed to be using guns at this town. Alright, let's see what the sheriff has to say.
Of course, of course.
He's here.
Here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff.
Well, how are you doing, sir? Tough business you boys have.
We don't have to finish this mission. I just realized...
To pretend
Yeah.
with me, sir. Life can be tough.
Let's listen to the intro, and then we'll finish this mission next time.
Sounds good. Why did Arthur go there after we went to the camp?
Well, you mean Dutch. I'm Arthur. I want to know how he beat me, because I
Yeah.
went directly there.
But still, here in Rhodes, we have.
Oh, he's
work
drunk
enough
as
for
crap.
honest men.
That's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly. Excuse me a moment.
Uh-oh. He's going to get shot.
He's gonna get, he's just gonna puke.
I told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies.
You have finally lost your mind.
Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers, good honest thieves like us. We're bound
Did he just get us
more or
deputized?
less
Yeah.
in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are bad.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name and the state a whole lot of income.
This wasn't prohibitionary yet.
Wouldn't mind
Yeah.
putting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta sit me down.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all.
Oh my god, he's got 2 watch
You are in
chains.
safe hands now. And people waste time in temperance movement.
That is BS, and everyone's heard of it.
Bill and I will follow.
All right,
Climb on up. Let's go.
kind of neat. Apparently, we bust a moonshining operation next time.
Yeah, but I think it's gonna when we go to bust it next time, there's gonna be something in the way.
Well, I see. I was going that they were going to turn the because. All right, here's what my thinking was. It's really hard to find some situation in the Old West where you'd see a large explosion. And I think they're going to sort of make the moonshining still similar to like a meth lab where you just hit it wrong and it explodes. That's my prediction.
Well, you could make a big alcohol fire.
Yeah, but you know, even more like a movie boom. But same point is my thought. So either so money on it's going to be an ambush, money on the moonshine's going to be poisonous. We just like end up poisoning people.
Well, that's what. Yeah.
Or money on large explosion. My money's on large explosion, and
My money's on ambush.
all right. Well, let's find out next time. For everyone else, thank you so much for joining us, and hope to see you next time on. Oh wait, no. Next Wednesday I have the funeral, so I won't be streaming next Wednesday.
Okay.
One way or the other.
Okay.
But 2 weeks from now, I will probably be available, so I'll reach out to you and see if you're available too, and if I can, we'll get back to this ridiculous small town of Rhodes where Dutch apparently had us deputized. I don't see good things in the future in the town of Rhodes.
For anybody.
For anyone at all. But we'll have to find out 2 weeks from now. I should still be streaming on Friday and Monday. I don't recall any conflicts at the moment. But that'll be over on Twitch. So feel free to see me there. I have the exact same name as I do here on YouTube. And I generally stream over there as well. I don't know, that's all I got. Feel free to join me. I'd love to see you there. And
Thanks for being here with us, people.
yeah, thanks so much. Bye.